guys had basically just escaped the castle. I believe Rakshasa, you're carrying Karathu's body. It is about nighttime. What do you guys want to do? You've got a corpse.
I lie still. I look at Rock. Is he dead? Dead?
No, no. I'm gonna have to talk to some of my ancestors. This he's he's pretty critical.
And then I look at him like, hold on, and I put my hand on him.
He's cold.
And hold on, Do you mind if I do a medicine check, Josh?
Go for it.
Crit fail. He's alive! Come on! Alright, I rolled a 5, I think.
Where's your hand? Where's your hand?
I touched the demon. Hold on, everything is loading up. Let me see what just happened. Well, my corpse is gonna get defiled. Well, 20. Alright, 12.
I mean, from what you can tell, he's not got a pulse, and like a lot of his blood has already come out. It seems where the guy stabbed him was like in an artery in the chest, and it just poured out.
I'm like I don't feel his chi. Yeah.
I wonder if I can sit on him and that applies pressure.
I look at Rock. Oh my god, no, Rock. Big man, no smash, bad. Smash bad.
You see Xandar and the gnome immediately start taking off looking for somewhere to go heal him. They tell you they'll meet you back at the house.
Alright. Let's see. I'm going to... Because Zeke's very kind of basic knowledge, and he knows his brother, with being, how we are being like, a cleric, everything, like I've been around. I'm gonna take up to the sky and see if I see like anything that's kind of like resembles like kind of maybe like a church, monastery, anything like that.
Yeah, so there's definitely, especially in this area, there's some pretty nice churches around. Go ahead and give me a investigation check.
Okay. Can I give you a perception check?
Yeah, that works as well.
Alright, hold on. My roll 20 stuff isn't matching up. Hold on one sec. My beyond 20 wasn't... There we go. 22.
Yeah. So you immediately spot like a spire of a church building, that still has a couple lights in some of the rooms. It is nighttime, so not everybody's out and about. But you spot one with some lights still on.
Alright. I go down to Rock and tell him, I point in the direction and tell him to follow me, and we're gonna take off to that church.
Alrighty. I'd say about 10 to 20 minutes of a good brisk jog. You guys managed to get there. What do you guys do? You get to the doors. They are closed but not locked.
I lie still. I tell Rock to go inside and wait for me. Wait in the see if there's like a main area to wait, and then I'm gonna take up to one of the rooms that had the lights on.
Alrighty. So yeah.
I'm gonna fly around the outside.
Alright. So yeah, Rock, you open the doors and you see like a big kind of cathedral. A lot of the lights are the candles are out, but there is like natural like moonlight and stuff.
Can I go place Airthrough up in the empty coffin at the front? It looks comfortable.
There isn't a coffin. There are some like benches and stuff, a table.
Okay. I guess he'll probably. I'll spread him out on one of the benches.
Alrighty. Um, so Zeke, you fly around to the side, to one of the windows. Um, there doesn't seem to be any entrances, but there is the window.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of gently start tapping on the window.
You see, like a rather old face, push the window out and get it open. Greetings, can I help you?
Yes, good sir. My party and I, we were adventuring, and one of our party members took a fatal wound to the chest just probably 25 minutes ago. And I was really wondering if your church or any of your members may be able to assist in bringing his soul back, healing
Um,
his wounds.
as you say this, he kind of peeks his head out and looks side to side. Come on in.
All right, now I'll yes fly on in.
You found the backstreet resurrectionist.
I don't know how familiar
Can we? Can,
you are in this realm, but resurrection magic is not one to be taken lightly.
Yeah, like then it's like, well, of course not. But how many times? I mean, yeah, no, you're right. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm not. I just look at him as like, I'm just the bird messenger.
Understood.
at this point, we don't have a choice really, unless Baron von Carathu can, his great uncle twice removed, can piece him back together. Ooh, we're bringing back his demon.
Bring him.
So if I were to do this for you, it would have to be kept very hush hush.
Well, of course. I mean, I don't know how many people we really want to know about all this. I mean, just so you know, we've been fighting the undead for quite a while right now, and I don't want anyone to know that we brought back someone from the dead. It's kind of hypocritical, but we have to keep fighting the undead. So
Understandable, and blessed work that is.
Now this magic doesn't work like the pet cemetery, does it?
Not that you know of.
Suddenly the princess sometimes.
So you see he begins like searching around in his room, pulling out drawers, trying to find something, and eventually he pulls out a very large diamond, and then starts crushing it into like smaller pieces and grabs and like puts it all in a bag, and you do understand that this will be quite expensive for these services.
yeah, it's
Define.
Resin Dash!
yeah. I mean, we have been fighting the undead for quite a while and have accumulated quite a bit of good rewards. But I think we could probably afford this. How much is it? Do you mind me asking, good sir?
Well, this diamond itself is 500 GP, but for the services and toll it's going to take on my body, I have to charge an extra 375, so 875 in total.
Okay.
How much is gobbled?
If you look in Karathu's wallet, I think he actually has that anyway. So let me.
I look at him and was like, would you be able to just do a flat 850?
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
That is not my profession. 16.
Yeah. That will do. But this has to remain hush. I could lose my position for this.
I understand.
What's the,
Don't worry. I don't think we're gonna ever. I hope we don't have to meet again, unless it is for church.
Indeed. So do you have? So he walks out. Basically, I guess following you. to meet where Carethu is.
Oh, I just tell my buddies down in the cathedral. I have no idea. I don't know this building.
Okay, yeah.
I follow
Um,
him.
You
So,
lost
yeah.
my body in the cathedral.
All right.
Where did we leave him?
Now, do you have anywhere we can hole up to perform the ritual? There are things that must be done that we should not do here.
We do have a little We have a little hideaway house. Is that good enough, or what?
It will make do. And you see he grabs a couple more things like some salt and all the things to make the ritual. And all right, let's go.
All right. And so, me and Rakshasa, I guess we'll lead him back to the hideaway.
Alrighty. After about 35 minutes, you guys make it back there. And now we switch perspective. Carethu, your body eventually, your soul drifts off away from, the mortal plane. And you kind of, come to in a very dark and misty area. You can almost see the outline of trees off in the distance.
Huh.
And it seems that, ever so slightly there's other souls that are moving down this path that you're on.
Go up to the nearest one and try and tap it on its soul shoulder.
I tell you what, I don't deserve to be hanged.
Sorry about that. I was just playing around on my character sheet. My bad.
It's all good.
I didn't know it was gonna do something publicly. I'm supposed to be acting like I'm caring for character.
At least acting.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice dude.
Well, how'd you die, mate?
Some dude came up and stabbed me in the chest. Oh, look, it's still there.
Well... Don't much know what we gotta do, but it looks like everybody's heading that way.
How'd you die?
I got hanged. Got accused of a crime I didn't commit.
I thought you were a friend of mine I've been carrying around named Frank. I'm looking around for the severed head I usually have on me. Don't say Frank seems to be gone.
Yeah, long since gone. And, you continue walking down that path. As souls behind you start kind of, pushing along. Yeah. You guys get back to the house. There's a table that you guys can, lay him on. He starts, making circles and stuff. All of these, symbols of the magic of the divination, the magic types. Eventually he's he's putting out that crushed up diamond onto Carethu's body. And so this is a very taxing ritual. Might you guys have anything to contribute? Whether it be a prayer or, anything of that sort.
I can transfer some of my key energy to you.
Alrighty. So yeah, go ahead and give a... yeah, I don't know exactly what kind of thing that would be.
So, I don't know. So, I know with attacks or anything, if I wanted to, increase my attack die, anything, I can give, +3 to stuff. So, maybe if you want me to roll for something, I can give +3 to whatever.
So, there's some specific things for these resurrection rules. So, effectively, you can make a skill check based on some sort of contribution. And then based on how helpful / impactful that contribution would be, you can actually contribute to the overall resurrection check.
maybe a survival and sleight of hand, I guess.
Survival, if you want to go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want me to roll it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a survival check.
Are you meaning to show us the resurrection rules right now?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
letting you guys see it just so that it makes sense. So yeah, you put your hands down and you start meditating and channeling ki. Rakshasa, do you want to do anything?
Well, I guess I am feeling kind of poetic today. I do have a tip that I could contribute.
Mm-hmm. So either like a persuasion or a performance.
Mm-hmm.
So like either like a persuasion or a performance kind of thing.
Well, you asked it. I thought you asked if I had something to contribute. I may have missed. I was working on trying to get my echo removed.
Oh, okay. So yeah, like anything to like help in the process of in the resurrection, whether it be like a prayer or like a commanding out to the gods to bring the soul back or whatever it might be.
I have a tip.
All right.
It's somewhat of a prayer, but not to the gods. It would benefit the clerk. You could take it back to your flock and use it with them, and they would probably be very appreciative. You could win some favor points by knowing what this tip is that I possess.
So it's not anything to do with the cleric himself, no.
So it's more or less whatever you do has to give a skill check. So like whatever you contribute will go through a skill check.
Rock, I mean your people, I mean you have like the spirits of your ancestor. I mean you have that kind of relationship. If you wanted to give maybe a religion or like a nature check, that would be,
I'll try. They call me Nature Boy. In the future, they'll name Ric Flair after me. Right now, I'm the original Nature Boy. So let me try. I'm gonna try a nature check.
Alrighty. So that is good. I'm guessing, sit down and get surrounded by your shadows of your former ancestors, and basically begin some sort of Goliath prayer, as your tattoos start reacting. You guys will go ahead and we will subtract 2 from the DC of the check. Karathu, go ahead and give me a resurrection check. This is going to be just a flat D20. You're looking for above a 10. So as you guys are doing this, it just doesn't seem to quite work. For a brief second, there's some color being restored. You guys see what looks to be a rift in the fabric of reality, and some smoke or mist seems to come in. The cleric looks down and he's like, we've got it open, but he can't hear us. He can't come through. What do you guys do?
What is this something we can fix with gold, or do we need something else?
This is something where You can try to call out to him or try to reach your hand in. It looks to be some sort of portal to another plane.
Great weapon master isn't going to help here. I'm looking to see what all I can. If I have, can the what is it? I'm looking up. I don't know if it's where my ancestors help with when we're living.
I was gonna ask, am I reading this right? Because it says, did they both make successful skill checks to contribute?
They did.
So shouldn't it be down to a DC of 4 then? Because it says every time.
Oh, -3. Yeah. Okay. So you guys see this portal opens. He can't quite hear you, but as you guys are talking, Karathu, behind you, you see just the ever so slight glimmer, kind of like when you guys went to the Feywild.
Oh, shiny hole. Let's go. Towards that.
So you turn around and begin heading towards this portal. You see people notice that you're turning around, and at the time that you get to it, you realize that some of these like really old and degraded souls start to grab onto your feet. Wait, you can't leave. That's not fair.
I'm not leaving. I just dropped something. It's over by that weird shimmering thing.
Bring us with you.
Sure, just let me get it quick and I'll be sure.
So yeah, you reach your hand out. You guys see a spectral hand reach through the portal.
Can I make a roll or do something to grab his hand?
Go for it. Just you grab his hand.
Yeah.
Karathu, all of a sudden you're being pulled through the portal. Go ahead and give me a acrobatics check to see if you can get these spirits off of you.
Me or him?
Him. Oh
Him.
my God.
Alrighty. So let's go ahead and move to this map. Karathu, as you're being pulled through, several of these spirits are grabbing onto your legs, and you're trying to kick them off, but they just don't want to go. They are desperate, and you get pulled through, but so do 3 other spirits, and there's kind of a moment where you're looking at your body, you're looking at them, they're looking at your body. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, hell no.
Alrighty. So let me spawn everybody in on this map.
Have I been muted this whole time?
For a good while, yeah.
Oh man, I've just been talking. I thought you guys could hear me.
Yeah, no.
I was like, Rock, just grab his hand. And then I was talking about, do you need me to poke? Do you need me to stab at him while he's coming through? Man. Anyways.
It's all good. It's funny anyway.
Oh no, it's funny.
The natural one.
The map is black, by the way. Just so you know.
Oh, can you not see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine's black too.
Oh, because you're on GM layer. That's why.
I guess,
Alrighty.
would it be, Josh, is it within possibility, as he's pulling out and we can see the spirits, if I yell out to the priest, be prepared to heal?
Yeah. I mean, I think he can see these. He can see these things coming through as well. I mean, yeah.
Because I mean, the reality is, we're pretty roughed up.
Yep.
Unless
you guys could have gotten a short rest, yeah.
Alright, short rest.
Except for Karathu, if you get back in your body, you're brought back with, I believe, 1, given how Raise Dead works, and it's unfortunate as well because. All right.
Hold on, I gotta take a look. Well, that was dumb.
At least my initiative was good on this one.
I don't like how this whole hit point thing works. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna take a short rest. Alright, I'm just gonna do something else. I know what it is. I'm just gonna do a custom die. I don't have time for that. 1d8, 5, 21.
So Karathu, we're gonna have it be that you're actually the blue ghost.
31. 41.
Karathu has vision.
43.
Boom. So can you move that one? The blue one?
Karathu, you there?
Sorry, I just got my dinner.
What's all
I'm
good?
the blue ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have the movement initiative chart up by chance?
There we go.
Let's see. Short rest. Let's see, we're letting take short rest. Let's see how much that helps me.
So, Rock, what you're gonna want to do is...
Didn't give me any more.
Yep, you're fine. What you're gonna want to do is come over to the Roll20 real quick.
Yeah.
You know the little dice icon top left?
Yep.
Hover over that and you're gonna see the little dice sheet come up.
Yeah.
Go down to where you see the D12 and then scroll over till you get to the 5 and click on the 5. Alright, and then go ahead and roll one more D12.
D12 5 or
just one, like the singular. So you just click on the singular dice on the far left of the chart. It says D12.
Is the priest who resurrected me here too?
Yeah.
So 35, and that's 6 of them, so that's 12, so that's 12 plus 35, 47, so add 47 health back.
I'm not gonna ask how you figured it.
Don't worry about it. Just remember your son's an accountant, and that's all you have to remember.
Mm-hmm.
So add 47 to your health. Also, let's just take a moment to realize out of singular roll, he did a lot better than multiple roll.
That just seems to be the way he does.
Alright, so I'm selected.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yeah.
So click on your character and then roll. Oh my gosh. Roll initiative. What a bad roll.
Well, it's not the worst.
Well, I'm happy I did well because I got a feeling they're going to try and possess my body if I don't.
So are they supposed to be spread out like this, or did they all come through the same?
They all came through the same thing as Karathu, but they can't be in the same space as Karathu.
Okay. I only asked that because they're also kind of spread out. Jesus, what is this? A werewolf thingy?
What?
I was just looking at all these different people.
15, 2, and 18. Cool.
Oh, look, the Dungeon Master scroll show. Did you mean to do that?
Yeah.
Odie, we died last time. Be quiet.
Okay, my bad. My bad. I'm sorry.
It's all good. That's just them for initiative.
Oh,
Someone hasn't learned their lesson yet.
yeah.
Now, if Xandar was here, he would use his like purify holy ground spell or something. And just
Some of that bullshit, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, now they've all got to turn away. Man, it just does not want me to add their initiatives.
Holy Dama.
Alrighty.
They wouldn't have to do this if someone could just maybe not die, and then when they did die, you know, be able to get out of the death plane without being caught.
From now on,
Natural
I will
one.
look after myself first. If it comes down to abandoning you all to make sure I don't die, I shall do it.
What is your acrobatics check normally? A plus six.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't even have that bad an acrobatics check. I just crit failed it. Actually, my rolls today suck.
Yes.
Initiative's the only one I've had that's good.
Alrighty.
For us performing so well in our resurrection checks.
And I'll also point out, you guys probably have healing potions, I think.
I mean, probably, but I short rested. I mean, we could.
But, well,
I know we
yeah.
do. I know for a fact we do, because I bought so many before.
So, Karathu, you act first. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and get back in my body because you all said they were looking at it, so I have a feeling I know what they want.
Alrighty. So, go ahead and give a charisma check. Or, charisma saving throw. Boom. So you hop back into your body. You raise up with a jolt. You are at 1 HP, and you have -4 to, I believe it's all of your stats. But let's look at Raise Dead.
Oh, fun. Do I have any actions or movement this turn, or is that my entire turn for that?
You would have movement, but no actions.
I guess bonus action to disengage, I guess, and somebody next to it, and run the fuck away.
Alrighty. Yeah, so if you want to go ahead and look at Raise Dead and see the negative effects of it. It's -4 to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
So I'm useless right now.
For right now.
Yeah. Does that go away after a long rest or something?
After a long rest, it gets reduced by 1. So after 4 days, you'll be fine.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I ran the fuck away. That was my turn.
Alrighty.
Because I have no ability to do anything to help.
Alrighty. So that is going
Who's
to.
the little Chucky right there by his head?
That's the
That's
cleric.
the priest.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was like a Chucky doll.
They possessed a doll.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that is going to be the ghost. So first off, he's gonna make a move at you, Zeke, and he's gonna try to possess you. I need you to roll a charisma saving throw.
Man.
So you see this ghost grabs onto you and like wraps around you, but you manage to like break free of it, spread your wings, and it has to fly back out. You resisted his possession.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I was gonna have to like use my key or something.
Rock, this guy's gonna do the same thing to you. Go ahead and give me a charisma saving throw. Same thing here. This guy wraps around you. This time, your ancestral guardians they peel it off, and he gets beaten back.
Is he a ghost?
Yeah,
Certain kind of demon came through.
they're ghosts.
Okay.
By the way, let me just go ahead and say, I guess I was too scrolled up high on the list, and I thought I rolled a 6. So I was very confused that I saved this. I was like, how in the world did I make a save on a 6?
Nah, you did all right.
I just scrolled down and realized I wrote a 14. Okay. Or 15, whatever.
Alrighty.
Ooh, scary.
Rock, that's gonna be you.
Well, did I just roll? Oh no, that was the. Never mind. I thought I rolled another charisma. I guess I don't know. Do swords work against ghosts?
Magic swords do.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Sentinel Greatsword then, and I'm gonna well, I have to two-hand it. Let's see. Don't know why I don't.
Don't forget to rage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go reckless, though, but I am gonna rage.
Alrighty.
And then I will. Trying to figure out where the hell to. Wait, let me go back to this. Back.
Oh, and I want to point out, I fixed the status report thing. And yeah, it works great.
Nope. Check.
Well, Carathu, give yourself
So that's
1
kind of
HP.
like cheating, isn't it?
I just did. I just brought myself back. I was trying to see if there's a way to add the condition or something, but I think I'm just going to have to manually subtract 4.
What was that, Rock?
Oh, I was gonna say now you don't have to ask anymore. Does an 18 hit or does a 16?
You're right.
All right.
Because the thing was, it wasn't updating your AC. Now I've got it where it does.
I'm gonna say what color life source comes out of these things when I take my great sword and cut it from crotch to throat.
See what color their blood is? Well, that
Whatever
unfortunately misses.
Okay. I got my fingers crossed.
That'll hit. So, as you slice it in twain, it doesn't seem to kill it. The sword moves through it, does a little bit of damage, but he reforms. Give me your body.
No consent.
If you want.
Oh, and because you're raging, that does a little bit. That does 2 more damage, right?
Oh, sorry. What was that? I was stereo.
You do 2 more damage because you're raging.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
I don't know if that's figured in automatically or what.
I don't believe it is.
It still doesn't figure it in.
Okay.
All right, so Zeke, that's going to be you.
But does he have any bonus actions or anything, or is that it?
I think raging was his bonus action.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. I'm pissed. This guy just tried to take my soul. All right. I am going to maneuver myself then to right here, and I'm gonna throw my spear of justice at the far ghost.
All right.
Stick of justice and freedom. Go.
So they have to make dex saves.
DC. Each creature in the line, excluding you, and the target must make a DC. So the ghost, this one has to make a DC 13.
Alrighty. That is yeah.
Yeah, he saves.
19.
By the way, Josh, you're showing us your rolls again. Just so you know.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. So he doesn't take damage. Let me just make sure. Each creature in the line excluding you, the target must make DC 13.
Just for half.
So yeah. So he'll take 7. This one takes 7 damage. Lightning.
Alrighty.
And then does a 20 hit?
A 20 does.
So then this one takes 21 damage.
Jeez. And you see, like, as the blue crackling light flies through them, they recourse. It seems to do a bit.
Alright. So I will go ahead and punch at this one.
Alright. Are your fist attacks magical?
Yeah.
Alright.
And just to confirm, they should be, and if not, I have the
You have
wrist wraps.
wrist wraps, yeah.
So they should make that. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that should be. Sorry, I don't want to cheat. Just want to make sure. Bonus, tracking, quicken hands. Oh my gosh. How many things do I have? Oh yeah, key and power strikes. Your unarmored strikes count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity. Does that count?
Yeah.
Count as magical?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Time to tap into this ghost key by punching it with consecutive normal punches. So I'm gonna left jab, right jab it.
Alright.
Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not.
Okay. That sucks. Let me see one thing though before I do anything, because I can do something else. Gosh, there's too many things for keys. That's fine. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do my multi-attack now. So I'm gonna look at him and it's like, you've unlocked a new special move from me, and it's gonna be my new move, which is called. Quickly customize his name. Go. Gosh, why does it? Sorry, I'm writing with broke hands over here. Okay, there we go. Ghost punishing blows. There we go.
You have too many named moves. It's too much.
Wow, Ghost Punishing Blow 1 does not land.
It does
I rolled
not
another 10.
land.
Ghost Punishing Blow 2.
2, that one
16.
does. That one does.
And then, while we're at it, I wanted to roll for a stun.
Okay, so that's a con check.
Yeah, if it's not dead.
Oh, it's most certainly not. Well, it is. It's undead, if that counts.
Yeah, no.
That's another 18.
That's why I said it rolled an 18.
Yep.
Alright, it looks like it overcame my stun. So.
Man, Roll20's dice are doing me awesome today.
Well, you shouldn't.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So that's gonna be the priest.
Actually, hold on one second. I'm not
alright.
done yet.
Whose side is the priest on? Is he on our side since we beat him?
Yeah.
Zeke, don't move there. There is one thing I can do to assist you. Stay on the other side of it.
Okay, never mind.
There is one thing I can do for you all before I flee.
I was just gonna block it so they can't move into, like, they can't go by me. Like, they're within...
I'm gonna leave the room one way or another in this next turn because there's no way I can stand here and, like, be a target.
That's true.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go somewhere
You
else.
don't want to die again.
Yeah, but there's one thing I can do that is very useful right before I run the fuck out of the room.
Sure. Alright, cool. Alright, that is it for me then.
Alrighty. So you said for the priest to go ahead and get ready to heal. So he's gonna.
Well, I mean, if we already healed, which we did in the short rest, I don't need to say that to him. He can attack or anything.
Well, I mean, Karathu's on 1 HP and he can heal him.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Plus, he's not a melee combatant.
Oh yeah, I know he's a spellcaster.
Yeah.
But don't they deal specifically with, like, aren't these clerics great for the undead?
Not all of them, no.
Worst cleric ever.
He's just a country friar.
Alrighty. So he's going to cast Cure Wounds at a 3rd level. Let's see.
I swear, if he rolls bad for the one time you have to roll good.
Yeah, crit 1.
Alrighty.
I mean, he's rolling it on character, so it would just fit the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am cursed.
You get an extra
There's
D8
good
for
evidence
you. First. So a D8. Okay, so he gets 3 D8s plus spellcasting mod.
Kick ass.
Well, if he heals you up well enough, I guess you gotta
5.
stay.
I mean, I probably will in that case. I mean, I'm probably going to do the same thing either way. I might chug a potion on top of this if it's something again.
So 16 plus 5. So 21.
Yeah.
21. I mean, I'm still under half health, but I hopefully can take a hit at least.
Alrighty. And that is the end of his turn. So that is going to be the last Spectre, who is going to fly towards Zeke. And he's going to try to possess you.
Oh boy.
Go ahead and roll that charisma save. You managed to resist.
Wow, I don't know what's going on with Zeke. But we're doing good today.
Yeah, well, at least the charisma saves are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I have a +2. I'm very surprised by Zeke. Good job. My attacks were shit, but apparently my saves are good.
Well, and the thing is, the possession, that would become really dangerous.
Oh, yeah. You know how much ki I still have? You guys would be effed.
Alright, Karathu, that's you.
Alright, let me see. 20. Alright, so I'm kind of back in the game. I'm going to try using out this new motherfucking sword.
So you are not attuned to it yet.
I'm not?
Nope.
So am I able to even use it, or could I have just regular attacks?
It would just be regular attacks.
Can you use it as an attack, or is it just...
Yeah, you can use it to attack with, but it would just be a regular rapier with the 1d8.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, because I don't have any real... Never mind, I might not be any help at this point.
You still do have your vicious short sword, though.
Yeah, the problem is right now... How strong are these motherfuckers? 5, 10, 15... No, actually, I got an idea. So, I guess... I'll move up here and try and swipe the one that just tried to possess Zeke with my vicious short sword.
Alright.
So there's a, what is it, a -4 right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm keeping my bonus action, so whatever this is, I guess -4. Okay, so that
That's
misses.
a miss. Yep.
I guess then I'll use my bonus action to disengage in 5, 10, 15, move 15 feet back to where the priest is.
Alrighty.
And that's it.
Ooh. Alrighty. So that's going to be this one. He is going to, since he can no longer try to possess. Okay. He's going to. You see, he tears at his face. He is using his horrifying visage. I need everybody within 60 feet. So everybody. To roll wisdom saving throws.
I failed that. Why does it keep saying I'm dead still? I changed it.
And then let's go ahead and roll one for the priest.
You may just need to refresh roll 20.
Oh. Rip. So, Karathu, you and the priest both catch this guy basically ripping open his face. You guys are both frightened. You can't step towards the ghost. And you... Oh, wait, how badly did you fail? So the DC is 13. Okay. Go ahead and roll a d4 for me. So you feel your face aging in front of you. You look 10 years older.
Wait, so that causes you to age?
Yep.
Oh my god.
If you fail it by 5 or more, the target also ages a d4 times 10 years.
Well,
Because he rolled a 9, so he has a 5.
Is it even? I think it's a 7, isn't it? Because -4, so that's a -2 on it.
I was just counting it. Yeah.
If
Yeah.
he rolled a 9.
But -4.
Yeah,
Well, I
which
mean,
a
is it
5.
-4 to the stat, or is it -4 to the roll?
It's minus. It'd be minus. So, effectively, what you rolled was a 5, and the DC is 13. But it does. The aging doesn't really have an effect. You know.
I look more mature now. Actually, did I even write how old my character was? I don't even remember.
So yeah, you can end. You get the chance to repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. But right now you're frightened. You can't move anywhere near the one right here. Alrighty. That's going to be the one on Rakshasa. He's going to make a melee attack against you. So, plus d20 plus 5. Oh, shit. Alright. So that's a crit. That's going to be 8d6 plus 3.
Halved.
It's necrotic. So I don't think it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit.
So, you need me to roll a d6 3?
Nope.
No, he's Josh will.
Yeah, I got it. So that's 4, and that's 4. So 15 plus 16, you do 31, plus 3, 34. You take 34 necrotic damage as this ghost grabs onto your shoulders and just starts sucking the life out of you.
Can I use my stone's endurance to reduce it by half?
I believe so. Does the stone's endurance need to be a specific type of damage, or it's just any
It
damage?
doesn't say. No,
Then-
it does not.
Then yeah, go for it.
Okay. So that will be, I forgot my common coordinate. Is that going to be 15 damage?
Wait, did you say 34, Josh?
It's 34.
So
So
17.
17. 17.
Well, no,
divided
so
here.
it's not divided in 2. It's necrotic, so you're not resistant to necrotic.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Well, how much does stone endurance do? I thought it was halved it. My bad.
He rolls a d12 plus his con, I think it is.
I roll a d12.
Yeah, go ahead and you should be able to click on Stone's Endurance and see exactly what it does. And it'll roll
is there
up.
a dice roll thing inside your Stone Endurance?
No.
Hmm.
Well, let me.
Like go to your features and that.
Reactions or something like that.
Yeah, that's a d12.
Yeah, click on that d12. So you take off 5, so you take 29 damage.
And it's add your Constitution mod.
Your Constitution modifier. What's your con mod? It'll be right there at the top where you see strength, dexterity.
So you take off 8. So instead you take, I think it's 26.
26. Jesus, Carrot, what are you doing over there?
Oh, I found a way to alter my stats, so I'm putting in the -4 for all of them.
Oh boy. So, Rock, are you still standing?
Yes.
All right. That's going to be the end of that ghost's turn. That is going to be you.
Well, it doesn't look like my great sword does anything to him.
It does. You just have to go reckless.
You just got to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this here, my extra attack.
Yeah.
Do I get that whether I'm raging or not, my second attack? So does raging not give me another attack?
Raging does not give you another attack, no.
Okay, only if I'm reckless when I'm raging.
So when you're reckless, you're only doing the amount of attacks that you have. It's just you get advantage on them. But you do have Great Sword Master, which means if you crit, you get an extra attack, or if you kill something, you get an extra attack as a bonus action.
So really what you have to be doing is you need to be going reckless, because you're more likely to get a critical, and if you get a critical, you get an extra attack. But you also get advantage. You get advantage on your attack, so you might have a better chance of dealing damage.
And if you have a greater chance of dealing damage, you have a greater chance of killing something, and then you can use your bonus action on something else.
Yeah.
To attack something else.
So if I get a crit hit.
And yeah, you can also take a -5 and add 10 damage, which is really good.
Okay.
But you have to. It's like this. If you want to do this -5, you have to announce it before you do the attack.
Yeah.
So if you want to do if you want to add 10 damage, you have to take a -5 to your hit. You have to announce it
before you make the attack.
You do get to, which you should be doing because you get to roll with advantage. So like I said, you should really be going reckless every time. Even if they get advantage against you, you'll be all right.
They do get advantage against me on.
Oh yeah, but you can take a beating.
So, before I make a melee attack, maybe weapon, you can choose to take a 5. What is a 5 penalty to you?
So you know how you rolled a like on your last thing, you rolled like a whatever. You rolled something to hit, right? Last time it was a 24. So we would take that 24, and instead it would be a 16 plus 3, which would still hit.
It would just be the 24 -5.
Yeah.
Okay, so 19. 19 would be your AC to hit.
I mean, yeah. That would be your hit.
Yeah. So it automatically takes 5 dice roll. So if I roll a 12, that makes it a 7.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a little bit risky, but when you have advantage, you have a greater chance of hitting.
So it sounds like a great weapon. A gambler.
It is. It is.
Well, I'm going to go reckless while I'm raging.
Are you going to do the Great Weapon Master then? While you're doing it? You should.
I guess I was gonna say, I guess I'm going to. I just don't know if there's something I do for Great Weapon Master. I don't see.
You just roll, and then as we're rolling, you just keep rolling, and we'll take the 5 off for you as you go.
Well, there's
Yeah.
a button here to take the 5 too.
But you don't have to hit it. We just
Well, I
we
mean,
just minus
so
it as you go.
with your attack, you can choose. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything that allows it in Roll20 or D&D Beyond rather
To do what?
to do that great weapon master attack.
Yeah, I had the dice to click for like that, and
A D20
Yeah.
-5. Yeah, that looks like it.
and then that.
And that's
That's the damage.
No, that's not the damage. That's just a
Yeah, it
plus.
is.
That's just a flat plus. So that's a D20 plus 10.
I clicked.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't be
Yeah.
clicking the +5s or -5s. You should just roll your attack like normal, and we'll just minus the 5.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to attack.
You gotta remember the favorite acronym, KISS.
Well,
Keep it simple, stupid.
I'm gonna go reckless, and I'm also gonna use my Great Weapon Master feature.
Alrighty.
Right?
Let's see. Let me get back up here to my great sword.
So
So
roll
minus-
one more time.
Yeah.
All right. So these first 2 rolls that you just did with the great sword, right?
They were with my Sentinel Great. Oh
Yep.
shit! My bad.
But
I
You,
meant
this,
to do the Sentinel Great Sword because it's
another
my
+1, yeah.
magic.
I mean, just roll the damage for it real quick. It's fine.
Well, no, it is all that the Sentinel one does is an extra +1.
Okay, so it's really a 12 damage for the slash, right?
But he did Great Weapon Master, so
that's 22
yeah,
plus 2 rage, so that's 24 damage.
yep.
So Odie,
Yeah.
so real quick, just so the reason why, even though you know for a fact that first one hit, right? We know a 26, right, will hit these ghosts.
Yeah, 21, wouldn't it?
It would be, but we know 21 would hit the ghost, right? The reason why you roll a second time, even though you know this, is because you gotta see if you're gonna crit. Because if you crit, you get an extra attack because of your whole
Oh, okay.
whatever
that
you
was the
are.
first.
That was just the
That's your
first attack.
All
Now
right.
go ahead
You
and
just
roll a
did
second.
24 damage.
All right, so I guess I'll do my second attack then.
I'm assuming
shall I
that he
use
is still alive.
well,
He
yeah,
is.
Is it still on?
He is.
Yes.
Barely.
Does it make sense to use the Sentinel Great Sword then, since it works on magic?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going reckless, and my second attack for the Great Weapon Master.
So 22 -5, that still hits.
And now roll again to see crit.
Yep.
Yep.
What is a crit?
When you roll a
Yes.
natural 20. All right. So 9 plus 10, 19
Plus 2.
plus 2. So 21. So you, in 2 swings, just destroy this ghost.
I should have been trying the Great
So-
Weapon Master.
Yep,
Now-
exactly. This is why. This is one of your best features.
And then now you've got a bonus action that you can use for an attack, which would still be reckless.
Yep. So because you killed him, you can come over here and attack one of these 2.
Whichever one. Which one of you hit Zeke before?
Charity, does it matter? Do I need to
This
stay
one is the
behind
most.
or on either side?
I would go for
You-
it.
No, it doesn't matter. I can't use the sword's ability, I guess, because I'm not attuned, so it doesn't matter. That whole idea fell apart after that.
Go. If I had to pick anyone, if we're gonna tag team anyone, I'd say this one.
I'd say
Let's
whichever
see.
one you've already
So
hit.
so come right here.
Which one is come right there?
So the one the one right in front of Zeke is the more damaged one.
This one.
Yeah.
This one needs to go away. So you just kill it.
Okay, that was interesting.
All right, so go ahead and roll the 2 attacks one more time. I'll also say if you hit, I believe it's control. When you're about to attack, you can actually force it to do advantage as well.
What's that in English?
So
Oh,
you see where it's got the when the dice comes up,
yeah.
where it's got the big red B in it. If you hit control, or actually it might be.
I was just testing that. I think that's it right there is what I did.
Did you hit control?
Yeah, that's what happened when I hit control. I was just testing it because I need to learn that too.
What does that cause?
So I forget exactly, or maybe it's tab. I don't know. It's one of them where
Looks
you
like
can
I
have it
did
roll.
it right there.
That was
I
me
got
right
that.
there. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So 23 and a 14, minus 5. So that still hits. You do 11 plus 10 plus 2. So 23. Jeez, Rock, now you're killing.
I was gonna say that's a brutal combo now.
Yeah.
All right.
Not good.
So Zeke, that's going to be you. Zeke, you there?
Alright, give me 1 second.
No, bro. So that's going to hit. Who are you doing damage on? All right. For 10. So Zeke, you take that one down. All right. That's a hit. Gosh, thanks. So let's see. Con. That's a 19. They will not go down on that Constitution. So 6. All right, and then 5. Alrighty. So that's going to be the priest. He is going to run up to Rock and cure wounds on him at a 2nd level. So 2d8s plus 5.
You thought the priest was on our side. What they need to
Hey, Josh, 1 stun check.
Oh, one more stun check? Okay. So that's a 3. He is stunned.
Yay!
So Rakshasa, you heal 2d8 plus 5. So you heal 12 HP.
Oh, he's on our side.
Yeah.
Okay.
He cheered you.
I thought when he came running up to me, I was going to kill him. Okay.
Rakshasa's in a bloodlust.
Yeah. I learned a new trick.
Alrighty. So that's going to be the last remaining Spectre, and he is going to attack
He's
Zeke.
stunned, isn't he?
Oh, he's stunned. That's right. So that's going to be Karathu.
I don't think I can. I don't know if I can even do anything to him because I'm still frightened. Is at the end of your turn or beginning of your turn you roll to see if you overcome it?
Oh, that's right. It's at the end.
Yeah, so I don't think there's any.
Yeah, but so I forgot that the priest was frightened. But I think you were frightened of one that was already dead.
Oh, was it? It might
Yeah.
be. I can't remember which
Yeah.
one did it. Oh, okay, never mind then. I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, you were frightened of the one that already died.
Okay.
Alrighty. And Karathu, do you... Alright. So a 12 does hit. 7 plus 15. You bring him down. Alright. And there are no more ghosts on the field. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
There we go.
Yeah, Zeke, they're all dead. We won.
What's AFK?
Alright.
Away from keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you guys are back alive. Karathu, you're back up. You guys successfully fought off these ghosts.
was there something left in the room that created that portal that we can find and resell?
No. So the portal was to bring Karathu back, but it's just he didn't make it out without things grabbing on. Speaking of which, Karathu, I think you're kind of feeling yourself up a little bit, making sure everything's back. I think you notice that your skin is a lot duller, not quite as flush as it once was. But you've got a little bit of a feeling of something like hanging around. You're kind of used to seeing spirits, but you see one that comes out from underneath your cloak. That's just a little tiny spirit.
It's not Robert.
Hello?
It nods and looks at you.
I'm gonna call you Snobbins.
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 Snobbins. Okay.
How do you spell that?
Snobbins.
All right. Let me give him that name. That's not the name I gave to him, but okay. I just called it Spectral Familiar.
Actually, you know what? Let's call him Bobbins, because I have another better name for Snobbins.
Oh, Lord. Alrighty.
Hello, Bobbins.
So I think if you check your journal, you should actually be able to see him.
Is he like one of those gremlins, real cute until he drinks water?
No. It kind of looks like a little bit of a ball of light with a little bit of blue mist surrounding him. Seems to be about the size of a small bird. Just some sort of little spectral creature that escaped with the other ghosts and Karathu.
Is it do we need to be worried about this thing?
At least not for the moment. So Karathu, can you see it in your journal? You there? Well, anyway, so yeah, you guys, I'm guessing get a long rest, and you guys can now level up.
Hear us?
There we go.
I disconnected.
I keep
was
disconnecting.
I don't know. I was trying to find out where you meant by journal when you said that.
So
Is
there's
that in the
up,
notes or something?
yeah, up above where there you have the general chat, you have what's called the journal, and then the compendium. So it kind of looks like a piece of paper with a square on it.
Is that in Discord or
It's on Roll20.
Oh, it's Roll20. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the wrong thing. So it's okay. Let me look. I think I see it. The little piece of paper. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see it. Awesome. And I was gonna say, you guys level up. You guys can get a long rest and level up.
Which one do I want to do first?
Don't know if it exactly matters which order.
No, I know. I know how a dungeon master is. I'm gonna get my bed.
In the middle of your sleep, stab. And over that long rest, Karathu, you can attune to the blade.
Oh yeah, I'm resting for like a week here. You guys are gonna have to have some fun while I stay.
Well, you guys might not be able to rest that long. The king or the regent, isn't exactly a fan of you guys.
Isn't he dead, or did they bring him back?
They can afford to bring him back. Yeah, they revived him probably as soon as you guys left.
What does it mean where it says on the character level it'll have like the max hit points? I know what that is. What is hit dice 9d12? What does that mean?
So that means when you're healing, like from a short rest or something, you can spend up to 9 d12s to give yourself a little bit more health. So that's how you heal during a short rest. It's also, you can technically only use as many as you have between long rests, and then you have to start healing via you have to heal via health potions and stuff, or spells.
Okay.
It's also technically what the formula is for calculating your HP if we were doing those rules, but we don't.
The beginning of this one, I can roll one additional weapon damage when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with.
Oh, brutal critical. Nice.
This increased to 2 additional dice. Oh, at 13th level, 2 additional. So, Josh, does that mean, like when I was trying for crit tonight, I got an extra roll for crit? I'll get 2 extra rolls for crit?
No. So what this is basically when you land a crit. So the way it calculates the damage is so your normal weapon does a d12, right? With a crit, it does 2 d12s. With this feature, you can add a third d12.
But I still have to crit.
You would still have to crit in the first place, yeah.
If I've ever critted the whole time.
You've crit before.
Have I?
Yeah. And then, so Karathu, you attune to the blade. Greetings.
Oh God, another voice.
What's that I smell? You must be of my spawn.
Dad?
If you care to call me that.
Oh my God, we have so much to talk about.
Release me, and we can rule the world.
No. First off, I gotta ask, where do babies come from?
Well, in your case, when a demon comes, when a devil comes, let's not talk about this. Just release me and we can rule the world.
Why?
To make those who'd put me in here suffer, as well as all the other mortals on the plane?
Why? What's your name anyway? Mom never told me.
Asgaloth, the destroyer, consumer of worlds.
I don't like that. I'm gonna call you Snobbins. Because I have a Bobbins already, so Snobbins and Bobbins. So
What?
It's good to meet you, Snobbins.
What? That is
No,
not
that's your
my
nickname,
name.
Snobbins.
I created you. Release me, my spawn.
Alright, Snobbins. We'll talk later.
Yeah. You have a delightful conversation with Asgaloth. Alrighty. And with that, do we want to call it a quits, or do we want to, keep going?
I don't know. Kind of early compared to you.
It is kind of early.
Scavenging for?
So the place you guys were kind of headed after this was looking for a piece of the artifact from the Bird Boys. But with Xandar not here and Zeke currently indisposed.
And the gnome, he ain't here.
Yeah.
The gnome's kind of like God. We just take him when we see him.
Yeah. We can go ahead and call it there if we want.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
I got some reading.
That's fine with me.
Alrighty.
Because I'm alive, which accomplishes a mini quest at least.
Yeah.